So in this video, we're going to be looking at eye patterns and how we can elicit information from people just by looking at the way that they move their eyes. Now this video follows on from the ones about language and preferred representational systems. If you haven't seen those, then go back and give them a quick watch because this will make far more sense. So, people that are very visual, so we refer to those in the language ones, people that are very visual will spend a lot of time up here. These are eyes, by the way. People that are very visual will spend a lot of time with their eyes looking up here. People that are very auditory will spend a lot of time with their eyes looking to the sides. So people that create music will spend a lot of time with their eyes moving side to side at this sort of level. People that are very kinesthetic will look down to their right quite a lot, down here. Have you heard the saying, down right's angry? Well, that's where this comes from, that kinesthetic. And people that look a lot down to their left, down here, that's self-talk. When you're speaking to yourself, you look down here. So what we can do is by looking at someone's eye patterns and where they spend most of their time, we can elicit what type of person they are and what is their preferred representational system. We can then use that information to communicate back to them. For example, if I'm speaking to someone and they're spending a lot of time looking up here, I know that they're a visual person and that I should use more visual language, more visual predicates in my communication with them. The other thing that we can do here that we can notice is that there's two sides to this. When people are looking up, it's very visual. Now, if they're looking up and to their left, to your right as you look at them, but to their left, up and left, that is visual recall. So if you said to me, what colour is your front door? I would go up here to visual recall and think about that. On the other side here, we have visual construct. So if you said to me, what would your front door look like if it was pink with yellow spots? I would have to go up to this part here to think about that, to create that image. And that works the same for auditory. If you said to me, what does your daughter's voice sound like? I would go over here. My eyes would move to the left. If you said to me, what would your daughter's voice sound like if it was Donald Duck? Then I would go over here. I would have to create that noise. If you said to me, what does it feel like when you are completely relaxed on a beach in Barbados? I would have to go down here to take that feeling. And down here would be my self-talk. So by using these, you can elicit from people whether they're recalling something or they're creating something. Now, before you go home and challenge your partner and say, where were you last week? And then read for their eye patterns, this works with 80% of people. So you need to test it first. You need to ask a few other questions to find out whether they're reverse organised or ordinarily organised, which is 80% of people. 20% will be the other way. So how can you use this? How can you apply this to your world?